So I'm about to do something crazy, something that I never thought I was going to do before, but I'll give you a hint for now. Let's go.
Feeling a lot of.
Hand model as well.
And a year's manufacturer's warranty.
Appreciate you, man. Have a good night. Like you saw, I got it. It is a pretty penny, but now we're on the way home. We'll do some unboxing first impressions from a lifetime Intel user, because I used to hate MacBook. I'll see you. So if you are a close friend of mine, you would know that I've been a Mac hater for the longest. I've always thought that you overpaid for something that it was underperforming. So essentially I thought you just paid for a logo for the brand. Back then when it was just the Intel chips, I don't think it was worth it to buy a MacBook Pro. So I was always telling people not to do it, especially my girlfriend that is filming there. When she bought her, I gave a lot of shit for it, but here we are, 2023. And what do I have here? You already know because you read the title. This is the new M3 Max MacBook Pro. It's the baseline, so it's the cheapest of the M3 Max. So it's the one with 1 terabyte and 32 gigs of RAM. But yeah, to continue my story, I was pretty much a hater for this the whole time. I always used Intel. But when Apple came out with the M chips, that's when things started to change a little bit. Yeah, I started to see a lot of people talking about it and a huge performance bump, supposedly. So it started to get my attention. But even then I didn't have the money to buy an M1 Max, so I didn't do it. So I just kept waiting. I was like, I'm gonna wait for the next one. Oh, wait a second. I think it was after a year again, the M2 chips came out. I was still even more impressed with that one. And by then I was like, yeah, I think it's time. I'd love to have one, but still I didn't have money to buy. So I just kept with mine, which honestly was very, very expensive. I think right now it's pretty much the same price as this one, so I don't know why I decided for that one, but anyway. Now, come 2023, I fully decided that I wanted a MacBook Pro, but here was my game plan. This was right. I said I'm gonna wait for the M3 to come out so I can buy the M2 on a discounted price. And I was fully set on that. I was like, I don't care, I don't need the new M3 because I know that the M2 is gonna be way too powerful for what I use anyway. And then I sat at midnight watching the event where they come out with the M3, and they finally made it black. That was the nail in the coffin for me. I was like, fuck, can't now. All right, I'm gonna have to get it. I know that it's not gonna be really, really black, but it is darker than the other stuff, so yeah. Okay, let's do this. Like any other unboxing, this is gonna be the last thing you see, so I keep you in this video. Okay, so yes, let's do it. I'm excited. I cannot wait to start using this thing, and it's gonna be really cool with my phone for files and shit like that. But okay, what does it come inside this beautiful braided cable that is this like very dark gray, which I'm assuming that it's a match to the color of the laptop, at least this metal part. So this is a MagSafe. But yeah, beautiful braided cable. Love it. Can you hear this? Love it. Nice. You got some, the manual, and I'm guessing that the stickers is black. Yeah, black stickers this time, which is cool. Never used any of the stickers anyway, even though I have iPhones and stuff. I've never put it anyway, but I might, I don't know. It's nice to have it. It's nice that it's black. Right now I'm not wearing black, but I'm really a huge advocate of all black everything. So, and then you have your power brick, which I guess it was too much to ask for this to be black as well, but I'd love if it was. It is not. It's all good. No worries. And yeah, this thing how does this go? I have no idea. Something cool that I've been noticing is that I don't think there's any plastic in this packaging. From the tabs to the box itself and to these things over here that You see, it's paper, which I love because, of course, they're being very environmental friendly. And I've always thought that all those plastic was a waste of resources and just like fucking up the planet anyway. So, see, very nice. And now, how do I put this? I like that. Power brick, I think is 140 watts. Not really sure. Guess it's time. So, very simple packaging. Nice unboxing experience. Alright. You ready? MacBook Pro, cannot believe I have this thing. What do you think? Here you go. The new MacBook Pro with the M3 Max in space black. Okay, now I had a look at it in store before I bought it, and though it's not black, it is a really nice dark gray, and it is beautiful, and it just feels solid. You know, it just feels like just a nice piece of premium material laptop. I don't know this. I'm not even getting a lot of fingerprints. I mean, actually at all. No, my hands are pretty dry because it's winter here, but I guess their coating is really working because I'm not getting fingerprints at all. So let's take another look at this. You got the MacBook Pro here saying at the back, really nice. And the way it's reflecting off the lights that I have here right now are just stunning. Wow. And I almost scratched with my ring right now, but it's all good. Yes, we have a full-size SD card slot, which it is a must for me. If it didn't have this, I don't care how good it was, I was not gonna buy. Thunderbolt 3, full HDMI, another 2 Thunderbolt here on the other side with the headphone jack and then the MagSafe charging. Awesome. Okay, now let's open this for the first time, and for what I've seen, as soon as you open this, it starts up. So let's go. Man, that speaker sounds crispy. Just from the boom, that sounded nice. That's sick. All right, let's go. English, of course. You already know the reputation of MacBook Pros with their trackpad, so first impression is really good. So I'm gonna set this up and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I just finished setting it up, and something cool that just happened is when I logged into my Apple ID, it just asked if I wanted to, make this Mac yours and just use the same settings that you have on your iPhone, which is cool because it made it on a dark mode and turned on all the features that I have on my iPhone, so that's pretty cool. And he also asked if I wanted to retrieve information from a Windows device. Of course I have it, but I don't have it here right now on the table, so I just decided to just move on and just setting it up normally, and then everything else I'm just gonna put it manually. So first impressions, this looks solid, looks beautiful, very sleek, nice color to the finish. It doesn't feel like it's gonna get a lot of fingerprints, I'm not sure. Again, maybe it's because it's cold and my hands are not very greasy. The screen looks absolutely beautiful. Stuff looks and feels really snappy. And that's sick. That sound is crispy, so much bass, but still a lot of clarity to the mids. Oh, that is sick, man. Let's put here some 8K. Yeah, this screen is looking crispy, it's looking so good. And of course, I went for the 16-inch version because I just thought the 14 was really small. And even though I travel a lot, I feel like when I'm editing my videos, I'm gonna need that, more the space that the 14 was just not gonna give me. Just think that the 16 is a no-brainer. Maybe my back's not gonna have the same opinion as me when I'm traveling a lot with a lot of gear, because you probably know. But yeah, that's besides the point, because the bigger screen size is a must. Very impressed with this so far. And I should have mentioned in the beginning, this is not a tech channel, so I'm not gonna be doing very technical reviews when I'm talking about this. It's just a big stepping stone in my in my career, and changing from one operational system to a completely different one. I'm sure that I'm gonna have a few struggles here to get used to how this thing works, but I'm gonna be coming back doing a comparison against my current laptop, which again is the Razer Blade, and it's gonna be in a filmmaker's point of view, so editing, color grading, everything, more of real life examples, not those benchmarks and shit. You can watch this with the other 20, 50 YouTube videos that are out there. I'm just gonna do real life comparison. So if you wanna see how this is gonna compare to a high-end Intel laptop, stay tuned. But yes, I'm very impressed with it. Take a look at this again. I do not want to need to buy another laptop for years. That's the thing. I don't want to buy anything else. This is £3,599. So it's not cheap money, it's not budget. I'm not made out of money, I'm not rich. It took me a long time to be able to buy this outright. So yes, I'm very proud of this, but yeah. Okay, so thanks for watching. Yeah, just stay tuned because I'm excited and I don't know what to say. Bye.